Well, hello and welcome. Hey Ginger Steve, this is Total War Warhammer 3, the new downloadable content. I thought I'd give it a go. I don't know, it's been a while since I was online, so I thought I'd give that a go. So let's dive into the Immortal empires of Malakai Makaisson. Thanks for the follow. I mean, I'm the most amateurish streamer there probably is on Twitch, but oh well, can't have everything. How are you guys doing today? Working hard or hardly working? Alright, Masters of Innovation. Malakai is both slayer and engineer who embarks upon deadly adventures using the might of the legendary Spirit of Grungni. I already tried that. The Spirit of Grungni is absolutely broken, pushing his engineering innovations to new heights as he seeks his desired doom. Progressing through Malakai's adventure missions upgrades specific war machines and leads to unique legendary battles against formidable enemies, while also potentially granting the benefits of the dwarf's Age of Reckoning. So that's the new grudge system. It's the Age of Reckoning. It's up here. As you can see above all armies, it has the grudge book token and then a number. So that means when you defeat that army or you capture that settlement, that's the amount of grudges that you'll get. And then this shows how many grudges you need to go onto the next level, and then each level either gives debuffs or bonuses. You have 10 turns to get to the highest level, and then the Age of Reckoning happens and you start again. One second. So the first mission we have is that we have to summon the airship during a battle. Well, that's not hard, you just have to wait 120 seconds and then you can call it in. And being dwarfs, you generally want to sit back and let the enemy come to you anyway. So that's quite alright. However, what is interesting though, is that in the Immortals Empire campaign, apparently the first opponent we have to defeat, which is also our first mission, defeat the Maggotkin, is a great unclean one. That's quite a tough first enemy. Normally they have like a herald or something, but I guess we're gonna have to face a great unclean one. Let's look at Malakai. That's him over there. A new update for him as well is that he comes with Gotrek and Felix already in the army. And Gotrek and Felix have been updated, so they don't disappear after 20 turns anymore. So they're with him permanently. Plus, they've also gotten their own skill trees. So Gotrek and Felix can get their own skills. Gotrek is the real beat stick, but like you can give him the skill of Demon Slayer and Elf Slayer, and they'll have like Demon Slayer is the one we initially want to get because we'll be fighting a lot of chaos, being situated in Norska, which gives good bonuses against chaos, fighting against chaos. Then Felix also has his own skill lines. They're mostly for buffing other characters and helping other characters. This one is really nice. Committed blood oath, so it makes characters heal if they're within range of him, and it also gives him unbreakable, because while Gotrek is unbreakable and Malakai is unbreakable as well, being slayers, Felix is not. What's also new is the new book of grudges. These are the legendary grudges that we have to do. Those are basically the victory conditions for the campaign. There's quite a few. And then you can see the legendary lords. So all of them start with one settlement, and they haven't completed any grudges yet. And if you can confederate them if you have 15k of collected grudges, plus whatever grudges they have collected. If during the campaign any of these lords get defeated, we can still confederate with them and get them, even if they are actually dead in the game already. And then you have the grudge settlers. These are units that become available through the Age of Reckoning mechanic, and they're like better version of the regular units. So these are better quarrelers, these are better slayers. They don't cost any recruitment cost, they just cost upkeep, and the amount of upkeep they cost depends on which bonus from the Age of Reckoning you have. So the more grudges you collect before the 10 turns are over, the cheaper those units will be. And then of course we have he carries his airship with him. We can upgrade the airship. And we can also recruit from the airship. So he's a horde army, which also gets settlements. So that's quite nice. I think I can pop in either of these two buildings, but I think I'd rather wait for 2 turns till I have 2 population surplus, so I can upgrade, because that gives me access to Dragon Slayer, Slayer Pirates, and Slayers, which I think will be good in the beginning, because he has massive bonuses for Slayers and for War Machines. So ideally we just want to be running Slayers for infantry and then War Machines backing it up. The technology tree has also been updated for the dwarves. It's been divided into 2 tabs. We've got the guilds tab. It's basically all the economy and settlements managing. And then we have the clans tab, and that's all about the military progression. I think we'll start with marching songs, because 10% extra speed for all infantry is quite nice, as dwarves are slow. And then we'll fight Dungroots, or Dungrut probably. It's easy auto-resolve, but it's the first battle, so let's dive in. Have fun at work. Okay, so we have some cannons. We got some thunderers. We got Gotrek, Felix. What a weird sword. And there he is, Malakai Makaisson. And these boys, these are insane. Doom Seekers. They're the best version of Slayers you can get. And flame-throwing gyrocopters. So we're gonna go there, so we have a nice field of fire. Put the thunderers in front, and then have the 2 units of miners with blasting charges in front of that to catch the charge. We'll put Makaisson over there. I will put these in the forest to strike out. Oh yeah, the cannons immediately pick the right targets. The great unclean one. They actually knocked him down. And let's spit some fire. Those blasting charges made short work of the Nurglings. Let's drop some bombs on the plague bearers. There we go. And let's toast them as well. And here it is, the spirit of Grundy. Flies in, nice zeppelin. This makes it move a lot faster, but it takes damage. But since it's not upgraded yet, it's gonna disappear anyway. And let's shoot the harpoon at the great unclean one. Oof. Well, that was the great unclean one done. And I think the rest of the demons will break very shortly. And that's the first battle won. The Seeds of Rebirth. That's nice. Just gives regeneration. Well, I'm sure that will come in handy. We didn't take too many casualties. So let's go for the oath golds. So let's give him Root Marcher so he moves faster, and unit experience, and then we'll go into the yellow line. For Gotrek, we'll start with training to get unit experience and replenish troops for Felix. I think for Gotrek we want to give him the Seeds of Rebirth, because he will be in the thick of it most of the time. So we currently control Krokatrak. So we have Shock Trucken and Lair of the Troll King to take. Okay. And we can go either to the Hell Pits or we go and swing around. But I think taking the Hell Pit early on is the best choice. So alright, it's the same map as we just had, except this time it's all infantry, so it's gonna be even easier. Just set up a defensive position. Yes, Thunderers. As soon as they come out of the trees, they're getting hit. And here come the blasting charges. We don't even need the Spirit of Grungni to win this. But it won't hurt. And that's the first settlement taken. Gained a rank, nice amount of experience, and only a little bit of gold, and will just regularly occupy. As we said, we would go into survivalists. There's only one option here, really. Weapon strength 480 to start with, that's a lot. He's got magical attacks and 380 armor piercing bonus against infantry. Ooh, Felix aims. Felix is quite a force as well. So we have the gemstone building. Do we want Thunderers or shall we go for gyrocopters? And eventually thunder barges, or we can go for grudge throwers and then goblin hewers. It's a tough choice in the beginning, but since we have two settlements, and both these cap out at 3. I think we should go for one of these 3. Or do we go for control and corruption reduction? What's our growth? 40 a turn. Also gives resource rate. Let's go for this one. And we end the turn. Probably should have recruited a unit there. Oh well. Don't think it will matter too much. Quite a few factions disappeared already. Okay, so we got a quest to upgrade the airship hull. Let's see how our other legendary lords are doing. So we've settled 649 grudges in 1 turn. Grumbrindle did a little bit better, but everybody did capture another settlement, something that we also did. So let's go to the lair of the Troll King. We can't move further than that, so we'll go into the airship camp stance. So we can recruit a unit from the Spirit of Grungy. Let's go for some front line, just a unit of 12 warriors will do. Let's queue that up. We want to have growth. So we've got a quest. Well, that's going to take a while, but what is that? This time we have a level map, it looks like. There's a little bit of a hill down the middle, but that won't benefit us. If anything, it might hinder our shooting. So this corner here will probably be the best one to be at. So we got an open field of fire all the way down there. Then again, this is... oh, they do have the settlement garrison coming in, of course, which they start with. So what kind of thing is this? Oh, it's just a Nurgle Chaos Lord. You're right, mate. That doesn't look too good. Yeah. So there's that hill. There's a bit of a hill here. We'll move them a bit further forward. And seems to me that the spirit of Grungy is a little bit too strong, but that might just be me. And I think we'll leave it at that. It means we captured our first province within half an hour of gameplay. Seems like a good thing to me. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.